When you're screwed by a coworker's utter entitlement, part 1/2. I thought I'd seen it all, but little did I know. My coworker would be the one to take the cake. They were always on my case about something. You didn't meet your numbers, your work wasn't good enough. But what they didn't realize was that I'd had enough. I'd been quietly building a plan, one that would make them eat their words, literally. I started by quietly stockpiling my favorite snacks in the office fridge, just in case. And let me tell you, those were some good times when we'd have snack fights over who got to claim the last bag of chips. But the final straw came when they decided to give me a performance review and proceeded to insult my work. I mean, I've seen dogs with more tact. I kept my cool, but inside I was seething. It wasn't until we were done that I made my move. As we were walking out of the conference room, I casually dropped a bag of Cheetos on their suit. At first, nothing happened. Then, the sound of crunching fabric filled the air. I couldn't help it. I burst out laughing. They, on the other hand, were not amused. That's when they revealed their plan, to have me fired on the spot for inciting workplace unrest. Little did they know, my secret backup plan was in motion. I calmly pulled out my phone and pressed play on a video of our entire review session, complete with the sound effects and everything. The look on their face was one I'll never forget, a mix of shock, anger, and utter humiliation. And then, just as they were about to call security, my boss walks in and proceeds to scold them for their behavior. It turns out, they'd been complaining about me behind my back the whole time. Karma's a beautiful thing, folks. Part 2, fast forward a few days, and I'm sitting in my new office, enjoying the fruits of my labor, and Cheeto-stained suit. My coworkers are all talking about the infamous Cheeto incident. I've even started a betting pool to see who'll be next. But little do they know, that's not the end of this story. My boss approaches me with an offer, lead a team to take down our rival company. The pay is good, but the stakes are higher than ever before. I'm torn. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild ride. And as for my coworker, they're now the office mascot, forced to wear a Cheeto-stained t-shirt to all company events. I may have been screwed over by their entitlement, but in the end, I came out on top. And that's all I'm saying about that. TLDR, don't mess with me and my snacks.